Let's run that back. Let's run it back and start over. Hello? Hello? Whew. Pressure. God. Get it right. Shout out to the room. Woo, we are loud. We are loud. Hello. Are we hearing music? Shout out to my back office girl. She seems to be the only one working today. Nobody's working today. Who's this? Okay. Thank you, back office girl. Shout out to the room. I'm gonna tell you guys something. Whew. Wowzers. I want all of your time, but I need more time. Shout out to the room. Shout out to the room. Yeah, shout out to Rick Party. I made it here by the skin of the teeth that's barely left in my mouth. There's a lot going on. It's a Monday. We are back, and I freaking missed you. Hello? Does anybody know what time it is? Who knows what time is it? She does. Hello?
Finally, a show with an array of topics. I mean, she talks about it all. The Natasha Simona Sequence, Evening Edition, begins now.
Shout out to the room. Shout out to the entire room. Hello. My mouse is dead. Get in here, everybody. It's been a hell of a day. You know what I'm doing, right? You know there's always something going on over here. I'm borrowing some time. Borrowing a little bit of time. Let me see if I can do this in 45 seconds. Shout out to the entire room. Hello, everybody. You know what I need from you, right? No, Rick, I don't need that. Yes, I am talking to the Rick in my ears. I don't know if you guys heard that. Every time I say no to him, he's probably like, what are you talking about? I'm always doing something. So if you guys can let me have 45 seconds, I will look up. Timer starts now. 45 seconds is all I need, everybody. Let's go. Who's counting? 45 seconds. Just give me 45 seconds. I'm done. Did I beat it? Did I beat it? Hello? I have a feeling I beat the 45 seconds. Did I do it? Let me see. Let me see a sign or something that I beat the 45 seconds. I need to know. I need to know if I'm getting better and better at this. Although this is something I should have done before the show. But just act normal, okay? Shout out to the whole room. Am I too... Okay, hold on. This thing has a zipper. I can't give you too much boob. Just a little bit, not a lot, okay? All right, back to normal. These things be thangin' sometimes. Why are we not? All right. Let me tell you all something. First of all, I am a frazzle-dazzle bag of mess. Hello. What? Let's pull up something here really quickly. All right. I need 25 seconds. Give me 25 seconds. One more time. And the timer starts right now. 25 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Hello. Oh, what the hell is this? Okay. 25 seconds. Activated. Are we good? Don't act up now. Come on, computer. All right, there we go. Done. I'm done. That's all I needed. All right, everybody. Welcome back from vacation, everybody. I am super loud. Am I coming in super loud? Rick, can you give me a mic? Like, I'm hot. Shit. I hope everybody had a great vacation. Whether you spent it with your family or if you were alone, I hope you chimed in on a live somewhere. I know D Nice did like a whole marathon on Thanksgiving. I know our new favorite DJ in the house. Hello, shout out to DJ Silver Knight. DJ Silver Knight also went live with Emmanuel Lewis on Thanksgiving, and then I went live with you all twice, and I know other people I think went live as well. But you know, I hope somewhere somehow you all tuned in with your families and all that. I hope you ate your faces full of delicious foods, cultural foods that you don't typically eat during the rest of the year, you know, stuff like that. I hope you did. Shout out to everybody on the Transform with Tosh. We all talked about how crazy, overstuffed, and grossed out we felt in a good way. I know I'm back. I started back today. I don't know if it's because I was super busy today, but all I've had was avocado. You know, avocado is my favorite, and cucumbers. I made a cucumber salad. Let me know if you want that recipe. Show me a sign or something. I'll tell you a quick cucumber recipe. It's so delicious. And I ate that as I drove all over freaking Los Angeles. If you have any more leftovers in your fridge, it's done. I like you all. I want you here on the show. And so throw the Thanksgiving food away or something. It's over with. If you go past today eating Thanksgiving food, you're in for a serious case of situations that happen when you just eat old food in the fridge, if you know what I'm saying. So I don't want to say food poisoning because that's not it. Or is it food poisoning? Hello? It's something. But don't you just get sick of eating all the same food for a week? So what I did with the rest of the turkey that was left, ooh, if you were on the morning show, you all heard this one. I shredded up the turkey with my hands. Ooh, I pulled it apart piece by piece. It was a little therapeutic because I was just standing there thinking, and I shredded that bad boy up so good. And then all of the under drippings from the bottom of the turkey. I know that sounds disgusting, but like the potatoes and the peppers and the cilantro and the rosemary and the sage and all of the you know, in the undercarriage of the thing of the turkey and the drippings and oh my God. And so hello, I did that little pop thing really good. So I threw it all in the Ninja, right? And I added a little bit of water because it was just so gelatinous and thick. And I put some water in there and I turned that bad boy on and it got it down to a nice liquid. And I poured it in the pot and then I added some water to it just to get it loosened. I got to loosen it up, right? Loosen it up. And then I made some dumplings, some good Jamaican dumplings. Hello? Excuse me. And I made the dumplings and I patted it up good and rolled some up and dropped it in the soup. Bloop. And then I put some of the big bones, you know, because you got to get the bone. Ooh. Shout out to all of my vegetarians in the building. This ain't for you. And then I let it simmer for a little bit. Oh my God. The soup was so good. And then I added a little bit more rosemary and stuff. Damn. Anyway, it was really, really good. And we had some dinner rolls left. If you're on the Transform with Tosh, judge me not. I ate that bad boy up. So good. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. One of the kids didn't eat it. And I said, don't worry about it. Bye. I just ate some of his dumplings. Too much of that flavorful stuff can make me too much. It was too much. I didn't have 2 full bowls, but you know, some. And that's it. I'm done with Thanksgiving. The collard greens, we ate all of the Thanksgiving food. So shout out to me and my kids and my mom. We won't be wasting anything. Nothing is going in the garbage. We ate it all. So I not only feel proud of myself for cooking the right amount for us, but I feel proud that we successfully ate everything. Today was extremely busy. Shout out to everybody that has resumed their real lives today. I ran around all over Los Angeles, and I just want to say this. I'm declaring it live. Dear Los Angeles, I'm sick of you. As I point to the window, I'm officially sick of your crap. I'm sick of the damn traffic. From the 101 to the 405, the traffic in Los Angeles is a disease. I don't understand how every freaking day there's traffic. It don't matter if the president is in town. It don't matter what's going on. There's traffic all bloody day. You sit in traffic. I mean, I swear to God, my life is on the street. I might as well be a street girl. Hello? I live on the street. When you call me, I'm on the road. So I write, all my notes were written on the road. I don't even know what this notepad looks like because everything was written at every red light and every 2 miles that I was able to drive. I don't understand it. So by the time I was done with everything I had to do on the street, shout out to my mom. She had dinner cooking. Hello. I walked in the house and it smelled real good of food that I'm probably not going to eat because I'm exhausted. So I've only got a small amount of time to eat before I go and drive on these Uber streets. I'm so sick of doing Uber too. You want to know something? I read a story the other day. Where was this young lady from? I got to find the story. They buried her the other day. Her family had to bury her. She was doing Lyft. She was dropping a passenger off, and the passenger and somebody else got into a tiff, and this woman was shot to death. So I want to say right now to all of my watchers right now, if you are a rideshare driver, please, I don't know how, I don't know what, but use extra caution as you are out there doing what you have to do to keep the lights halfway on. This is a no joke economy that we're living in right now. Did I tell you all how much bread is? I went to Costco yesterday to go get bread from my cuties for lunch. Bread is now in Costco $7.29. Last year it was $4.99. I'm sick of this shit, man. Yes, I did use the S word. You all know I don't like to curse on here, but when I tell you, it's disgusting. So shout out to everybody trying to make a living. Just be safe out here. Listen, I don't have that much time to get into headlines tonight. You know, when you're trying to resume and getting back to normal off of vacation is a lot. And today was a lot. I want to shout out my 13-year-old son. He just had a really good audition. I had to pick him up in the midst of everything I had going on and shoot him all the way down to casting. So let's keep all of our fingers crossed and prayers up for my son that he books this job. I'm about to work my kids like a racehorse. Book everything. Get mama off the streets. Hello? We've got a special guest coming in by the name of Dion Summers. He's the head man in charge somewhere, from what I'm told. I'm told he's a funny guy, too. Like in a ha, not in a weird way, if you know what I'm saying. I peeped out his pictures. He's got a lot of flexy pictures on his page. I don't know if you got a chance to see it, but he's got some pictures with some stars and stuff. I don't know what's going on, but Dion Deezy's about to walk in the door, and I got a phone call. He's good friends with a family member of mine, and he's buddy with a guy named Miguel. I gotta know the scoop on that. Hello? I'm always 1 degree of separation from somebody. Hello? Before we bring him in, I just want to let everybody know, take your shoes off. This is a no shoes in the house policy. Make sure you grab your drinks. We got the bartender back in action. Hello, we got 2 bartenders because we're back from vacation. You knew we were going to have a full house, right? Okay, shout out to my bartenders. Make sure you get your drinks right now, everybody. I'm sipping on some sorrel. Shout out to all my Caribbean Massive in the building. Shout out to my mom. She made some fresh sorrel. Ooh, this thing is so good. Hold on, let's sip together. Ooh! Oh, wowzers. I wonder if she put something in there. Everybody, it's going to be a live conversation. I'm excited to meet this guy. I hope he took his shoes off. No holes in his socks. I hope his feet don't stink. Hello!
I'm mad. I'm really, really mad. I'm really, really, really mad because this is water.
Okay, well, normally I do drink water.
But you know what? It was from the weekend. I swear it was. This weekend was crazy.
Your water is from the weekend? You might need to change it.
No. Water is because of the weekend. No. First of all, hi, Natasha. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
You're
welcome
so dope. You are
welcome
funny
to
as
the
hell.
Natasha Simone. Hold on a minute. I'm so thrown off because I've been rushing and stuff like that. I got something for you. You ready for this? Hold on a minute.
Go, what you got?
The Natasha Simone sequence, evening edition. Tonight's special guest. He's heard weekdays on the Heat Channel 46 on Sirius Exec. And the Hotness Weekend Countdown. VP of Urban Music, Dion Summers.
Hello, everybody. We got Dion Summers in the building. Let's give him a huge round of applause. Thank you so much.
Yo, when Rick Party says your name,
Yeah, it
when
does
the
something.
Rick Party says your name, it's legit. I'm done.
Yeah,
I got nothing tonight. Like
I
the
know.
Rick Party. Shout out to Rick Party, man.
Shout out to Rick Party.
That's a true brother. That's a true
Um,
brother.
I,
But
I
nice to meet
formally
you,
do
though.
want to welcome you here to
Thank
the
you.
Natasha Simona sequence. This is the first time I'm meeting you. I've heard some amazing things about you from Rick Party. However, I got a phone call from this guy by the name of Drew. That's my family. He said, "You're interviewing Dion. That's my boy." Now I said, "You know everybody. Seriously?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, on the show, he goes, "Call him." I said, "I don't know him." I said, "Rick Party booked him for me. I don't have his number. Hello." And he
Right.
said, "Listen, when you get on that show, you let him know I'm your family." And Miguel, he said, "You mentioned Miguel and you see his face. So let me look at your face." Okay. All right.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. That's real. That's real. And you never know who knows you. You know what I mean? Like you never know, like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
No,
Whatever.
it's not even 6 degrees
Like,
with me. It's 1 degree of separation. I know people that know Oprah. I know people that know all these people. I said, "What am I? Chopped liver over here?" Okay, hello. I don't
no.
understand it.
Well, apparently you're the street girl with under drippings. So there's
Hello?
that.
Not too much on the under drippings. The under
I
drippings
love it.
taste good, okay?
I love it. I love it. But no, I was saying I can't have the alcohol because of the holiday weekend. You know,
Your liver
everybody turned
disappeared.
up. It's gone.
Did you
It's on the
cook
cover
or
of a
did
milk
you eat?
box. I don't cook anything. See, I was blessed and cursed by a mother who knew how to cook. I was
Hello?
blessed because I never went hungry.
Yeah.
And I was cursed because I never learned anything from it. I just
Oh,
accepted the plate in front of my face the whole time. So
oh, poor
I
thing.
went to Baltimore and got it in like nonstop plates. Like by day it's plates, and then by night you go and visit your friends and you
And you're
drink.
drinking. Yeah.
Right. So that was like lather, rinse, repeat from Wednesday up until I got back to New York last night. So
Oh, I miss home.
hence the water, but I'm gonna live vicariously through you or whatever you drinking.
Well, there's no, I'm sorry, like there's a piece of hair on my face and it feels like it's like I I don't want to keep touching my nose. It's not a booger. I swear it's not. So this is sorrel, Sorrel. It's a West Indian drink. It's actually a hibiscus plant. And my mom is Guyanese. And so and my dad is Jamaican, shout out to my dad, whatever. So I grew up drinking this during the holidays and stuff like that. And you could drink it all year round, but it's like a treat. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can put alcohol in here, but I don't really drink too much.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I thought you were turning up when you mentioned bartenders. I thought you were turning up, but
yeah, my bartenders are here. Shout out to my bartenders. I've got a live studio audience. Everybody takes their shoes off and they drink and do whatever they want. Dion, this is going to be really weird, so just act normal. I'm going to come really close to the camera, not too much on my face. I just want to get this thing that's off of my face. And I don't know what it is.
It doubles as a mirror. Did you get it?
I hope to God I did, but just act normal when you see me just kind of swatting my face. I don't know if it's a hair or something, but at any rate, hi.
That's cool. And you look amazing, by the way. It's not even a thing. Like, you look amazing.
Oh, darling, keep going. Hello.
I'm saying. I'm saying.
Thank you so much.
Yo.
Listen, I hear you're the man in charge at this place called Sirius XM, but you also do a show. So, you run people, you sign the checks, and then you also do your own show. Okay.
I don't know about them checks, but okay. I mean,
I don't know. You hire, you fire, you do something. You look nice in your hoodie. You look like you just came off the air. You're quite a character here.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I do what I love, like you, like a lot of us in this game. Like we stumbled on it like early in life. You know what I mean? I realized like I love
early.
music.
How old are you?
I am 48 years young.
Wow, 48. Are you married? Are you let's dig into your love life for half a second. Shout out to Mr. DJ Mr. C that's in the building. These are your friends. Hi, DJ Mr. C. Hello.
Mr. C, what up, C?
Drew is also in the building. So okay, so you're married with a set of twins and so on and so forth?
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I'm just,
It sounds good. No. I am not married. No kids. I had an amazing dog that went to doggy heaven last year. About to get another one soon, but
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, don't be. She was amazing. And she did everything that she needed to do in this life. So God bless her.
Okay, everybody in here. He said he's single, no kids. He's 48 years old. Hello. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's keep this
and I
rolling.
love I'm so comfortable with you that I was able to just spit out 48 like it was nothing. Like it was like, oh, I'm 48 years old. Like
I mean, when you
felt
look as
natural.
good as you do, I mean, you look fantastic for 48. You've got nice energy for 48. I'm expecting
Bless
you to have a rocker really soon. Shout out to my vintage
bless
community in here, my geriatric queue. Okay, hey, listen.
Right. Well, you know how it is. I mean, you got island blood, so y'all never age. Y'all like Benjamin Buttons, like for real. Like y'all never ever age. So you know what it
I
is.
mean, I have my days where I don't look 37. I look about 87, but I don't quite know. I'm first generation American, so something went wrong here. My black
You're good
cracks.
with it. You're good with it. I mean, and you know what it is. Like I got about two different lights on me right now. Like you know how it is. Like this contact is not agreeing with me right now. So if I
Oh
do
yeah.
this, if I get really close and do this, just don't.
We'll just act normal. We'll just act
Thank you.
normal.
Just act
Okay.
normal.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's. I'll
Exactly.
just take my tongue and just lick off the dirt. You know what I'm saying?
I
I get it.
appreciate
it.
that. The little sleep in your eye, like
Yeah, I
let me
got
know.
you. So
Let me
listen,
know.
you started off in broadcasting at a young age. College. Give me how did you even enter this space?
Um, actually, like in high school, really. So I was a nerd when it wasn't cool to say you're a nerd. Everybody's a nerd now because it's cool, and they got
Did you wear
they got
glasses?
blogs for them. I did and still do.
Oh my God, you probably look so good with glasses on. Are you kidding?
I don't. That's
Are
one of
they
my
are
things.
they right? The glasses that you wear when you take your contacts off, are those them that you just picked up?
No, those are readers because at 48, I can't read my text anymore. You're gonna
Listen,
get that in
I've
a
got
minute.
readers too. We can listen, let's do this. I got readers. Okay, see? It's all
No, see,
right.
and you can see the halo through them. Like
Yeah,
it's a
I
whole
know.
lot. It's a whole lot of the time. I can't. Yo,
So
but no,
so you were a nerd back in high school.
yeah, I was a nerd back in high school, and I was
Uh-huh.
one of those kids. Like, so I love music, right? I love music. Like, my mother took me to a radio station when I was like 6 years old because she won a prize,
Wow.
and my 6-year-old ass, I thought that like the band is inside the studio playing the
Right.
records, right?
Okay.
And so I'm going like this, trying to see the band, behind the door while she's
Yeah.
getting her whatever album or whatever she won. I don't even remember. But I always wanted to kind of peel back the curtain, right, and find out like what's going on back there. Like, why do they play these songs? Who are
Yeah.
these people? And why are these people saying #1 for hip hop? What does all that mean? Like,
Yeah.
I
What
was
radio
always trying to
station was this?
crack. At the time, shout out to Baltimore. It was 1400 AM WWIN.
I love it.
Yeah, big ass antenna, AM radio station. I think she won a full length of the Chic Good Times album.
Okay. Shout out to
Right?
mom.
Right?
Okay.
Right? And so I remember that was my first memory of like music and wanting to like, pull back the curtain. So when I was in high school, my favorite station at the time, top 40 station, B104, shout out to Baltimore.
Uh-huh.
B104 changed formats. And I was like 15 years old, right? I didn't know what a format was. I didn't know any of that stuff. All I knew
Sure.
was that one day they played this, and the next day they played that, right?
Right.
So I called the station. I called the request line to complain about the format change, and for some reason the DJ told me to call the main switchboard, ask for the general manager, and I'm a 15-year-old nerd. I think I got this, whatever. All
Yeah.
right. Hello, Jim Fox, please. And before long, I'm talking to the boss of this radio station, my little black 15-year-old ass talking to the head of this radio station about
Right.
the format change. And we talked about an hour. An hour. I can't even imagine
Talking
doing
to a
what I
50.
do now, talking
Right.
to a 15-year-old kid on the phone for an hour during business hours. I'm like, what? So after that, he literally offered me an internship. And that was my first foray into the biz. Like I interned during my senior year.
Yes.
And then went to college and did the college radio thing, shot to Syracuse. And that was that. The stage was set. I came out of Syracuse
And so you
started
did
working.
radio in college. I'm assuming you just followed in that whole. You know what's
Mm-hmm.
funny about your story? I know my mother's probably like having a heart attack. She's here on the other side of the apartment right now. I started in high school as well. Almost similar. She didn't win a prize, but I definitely walked into the station very, very defiant. And I was an intern in high school. And so I've been on the radio since high school as well. So,
Wow.
and
See
it was
that?
an AM station. Yep.
I love it. See that? See that?
Yeah. So yours was 1400. Mine was 1490 AM. WVOX. And then we had an AM station,
Yo,
WRTN. Yep.
You know what's funny, Tosh? Like, I really thought that, like, my story was unique. And the more I share that story, the more I get that response. Like, everybody else was the same way.
Yeah.
I thought I was special, but, like, we were all geeks. And we were all
Yes.
wanting to break into the biz and wanting to, you know, find
Were
out
you
more about
were you like
music and the
pierced your
industry.
ears like to the radio when you were younger? I would sit there with my ears to the radio, just listening to like, you know, CD 101.9 and, you know, hi, my name is, you know, and I would like mimic them. And then you had, you know, the likes of Wendy Williams and, you know, everybody else that, you know, was on there and I'm listening.
So I did pause mixes. Everybody knows what
Okay.
pause mixes are, right? You know, when you record off the radio on a cassette, but you pause it between the songs.
Of course.
I did pause mixes, but most people would, you know, hit unpause when the DJ stopped talking.
Right.
I recorded the actual DJ break
So you could
with
mimic.
the song. Right. So I could mimic the radio stations. Like, this was all that we did. Like, Baltimore, we had the white station and the black station. There was B104, which was the white station. There was B103, which was the black station. And I used to listen to both and, like, listen to the DJs. Because I was like, why do they say all this stuff? Like, who makes them say all this stuff? I want to be the guy who tells them what to say.
Oh, so you've always wanted to be a program director so you didn't really aspire to necessarily be a personality on the radio. You wanted to be the boss.
Well, my first love was on air. Like,
okay.
I love, like, as cliche and corny as it sounds, like, I love connecting with people.
Yeah.
Like, I love talking to people and actually having a conversation.
Yes.
So my first love is on air. Like, that's what hit me. That's where, you know, that's where my passion is. During, you know, now when I get, you know, fed up with Zoom meetings and,
sure.
you know, corporate stuff, I can always go to my show and it's my namaste, right? So that's always my first love. But eventually I wanted to become kind of a player coach.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And be able to, like, you know, manage from the sidelines, but suit up and, you know, go in and play the game when I needed to. So
yeah,
I kind of love both. Like, one kind of complements the other. Like, you know, being on air definitely gives me a, you know, a certain woosah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it also, you know, from a business standpoint, you know what I mean, allows me to be closer to the audience that I'm actually programming to. So
I just want to get a little closer to you.
Oh, okay.
That's
cool?
No, you just act normal, okay? Yeah,
okay.
You're good. You know, I felt far away. I just want to get a little closer, you know, talk to you directly to your face. Hello?
I see you.
I see you too.
We see each other.
Hello?
Yes.
So now you graduate from Syracuse. Shout out to Syracuse. And what's your first real job? Like, what's the job that when I say real, you know, like, you got a salary, you're doing it.
Yo, like, it's a blessing. Like, I can't even, like, it's a blessing because my first job, period, out of college, I graduated from Syracuse in 95. My first job was at my hometown radio station, 92Q in Baltimore. Can you imagine?
Wow.
I'm 21, 22 years old,
yeah,
broadcasting in my own city.
Yeah.
You know, people that grew up, you know, high school with, and now they can hear me on the radio. So
I literally said that the other day. It said, no matter what town, you could be from the small town in the middle of the country, going back to your home city is like, oh.
Yo, it's everything. And it didn't matter, Tosh, that I was only making $6 an hour.
It doesn't matter. You're flexing on your high school friends and the teachers.
Yo, I was on the air every night from 12 to 6 a.m. Like, I was doing it. Like, I didn't care about the $6 an hour.
Okay, let's role play. Can we role play?
Yeah.
Let's role play. Okay, first of all, shout out to Auntie Melba Moore that just walked in the building. She says, hi, Dion.
Did Melba Moore just shout me out? I miss Melba. I love you.
So let's role play. Let's role play. This is the station. You're at the home station. You're all of 21 years old, right? 21?
21.
Take me back to that moment. Give me the call letters. Like, sign us on. Do it. Come on.
Okay.
Action.
92Q, your station for 20 jams in a row. Is Dion in the overnight. Brand new cut close coming up. Then after that, we got some Moke and Steph. Oh, it's something brand new from a brand new artist. Her name is Faith Evans. You're going to love her. She's so hyped. Coming up inside the 20 jams in a row. It's 92Q. And then I got, it is better than that. About a year into my employment at 92Q. Shout out to Kathy Hughes, by the way. Shout out to Radio 1. like love them all. I got the Love Zone.
Oh, so you did like their After Dark kind of thing?
I got to do the Quiet Storm show.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wait,
Like when
wait.
I tell you,
Do it. Give it to me. Okay, give me. That you gave me like hype, Dion. Okay, cool. That's cute. Now give me the. Okay, ready and action.
it's the People Station 92Q. Is Dion. It's almost time for the tuck in. So, yo, bae, yo, boo, you want to say goodnight to him? We can do that right now. 410-481-9292. Get your dedications on the air to your loved one. I'm right here. Good evening, love. I've not said that in like 30 years.
Wow. Hold on.
You just for real took me back. Why am I sweating right now? Like, you just for real took me back. I couldn't even believe I did that.
I love it. I love it.
But it was everything. Like, it was everything. To be on in Baltimore on a Black-owned radio station.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And I literally went from overnights to program director at that radio station within 5 years. Like, it was really such a blessing to be part of that team. I mean, shout to Kokalani, shout to Conan,
Yes.
shout to Mark Clark, shout to Frank Ski, you know what I mean? Shout to Mark Young, like all of my brothers and sisters, shout to Nick at Night. Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps. Like my whole team there, like such a Karen Vaughn, just a solid group of like radio geeks who are now killing it in other markets and other radio stations and other media. But we all got our start there. We was young, we was hungry, we never said no. You know, everything was like, all right, now what? Now what? Like, yeah, we can do a remote at a car wash on a Saturday. Like, it was nothing, Tosh. It was nothing. So that's what, like, got my body of work and my, I guess, my wherewithal just to, like, do whatever needs to be done. You know what
Literally
I mean?
fly in the radio broadcasting space.
Yeah, because it's like, like, if you don't want to do it for $6 an hour, guess what? Somebody else will do it for $4.
Let me tell you something.
So get your ass in gear and do the work.
I say it all the time. I did it for free and would do it again. I will go right back to my humble beginning. I actually called the radio station not too long ago and they were like, oh my God. I was like, listen, it's act normal. I don't know if I'm coming back, but I just wanted to see what's good. They were like, we'll patch you in. We'll do whatever we can do to get you on the air. I'm like, easy. So, of course you've interviewed everybody. Who and what was the most memorable, or one of them? I'm sure you've had more than a few.
Yeah,
what was the most memorable interview?
You know what? I tell this story often. My most memorable interview had to have been while I was still at 92Q, by the way. I was still young in the interview game. I still got butterflies. I mean, I still do get butterflies.
Do you?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think it drives me now. Like, the adrenaline drives me. The nervous energy, like, drives me now.
I was nervous. I got to be honest with you. I was nervous to have this conversation with you.
You know what? Are you an Aries?
I'm a Taurus.
Are you
May
an
10th.
April Taurus?
May
10th. Okay.
May 10th,
All right.
yeah.
So we're in the same vicinity. I'm April 3rd. Because, I was nervous too.
Hello?
You know what I mean? I'm always nervous. And it always fuels me and pumps me up and inspires me. Well, anyway, so 92Q, I'm a novice at the whole interviewing game. And somehow I landed the interview because I was doing the Love Zone. I landed the interview with Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle. This was like 95, 96.
Did she bring a patty pie for you?
Her album Gems had just come out. No, she wasn't even doing the pies back then. Like, nah, there were no pies anywhere in sight.
Right.
So the night before the interview, my mother, who plays numbers, still does, because that's what they do. She's like, last night I dreamt about Patti. So you have to ask her tomorrow what her favorite numbers are.
Okay.
I said, Mom, I'm not going to ask Patti LaBelle some country question like what her favorite number is. Like, I'm not
I got the
do
pencil
that.
ready to write these numbers down. Keep going.
I am not going to do that, Ma. Like, Patti LaBelle is, is an icon.
Yeah.
How would I look asking her what her favorite number is? So, bookmark that. So, the next day is the interview. Patti walks in. And I say, Miss LaBelle, before we start, my mother will never forgive me if I don't ask you this question. You see, last night she dreamt about you, and Patti stopped me as soon as I said and She looked at me and she said, "Tell that girl to play 957. That sounds like my kind of girl. We need to hang out. What's her name? Larice. Hey, Larice, it's Patty. Hey, girl,
What?
957. Straight and box. Play it now. Play it now. Play it tomorrow. Play it this weekend." Like, she knew exactly what I was
Wait,
doing.
what you said? You said straight and box?
Straight and box 957. I will never forget that number, and I'll never forget that story. Because, like, yo, like, you know, here I was nervous to even, you know, broach this with her. But Patty was so down that she knew exactly where I was going.
That was Auntie Patty right away.
Right. And instantly, Tosh, the ice was broken. We was cool. It was a great interview. We were vibing. We were connecting, like, for the whole time. And I would actually meet her later on, you know, throughout my career. And I would remind her of that story every single time. And she eventually met my mother, which was a total full circle moment. So it was like, you know, it was so great for me because that taught me in that one afternoon, that taught me that, like, yo, like, here's somebody, she could have been a jerk. And I would have totally accepted it because, okay, she's earned the right to be a jerk, right? You have assholes. Seemingly. Like, she earned the right to be an a-hole, right? You have asshole stripes, right? But she wasn't. She wasn't. Now, I'm not going to tell you, about a week later, I encountered a new artist who was an a-hole and who gave me the total opposite, Patty.
Just come close and tell me in my ear.
Because they're still out here. They're still doing stuff. And
but are they nicer to you at least now?
Yes, I will say that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. We forgive them. Okay.
I get the feeling that there were other, you know, substances maybe involved back in the day with them. But yeah, they're better now. But Patty taught me, like, humility. You know, no matter how many years you've been on top, no matter how long you've been on top of your game, like, you've got to remain humble. You've got to remain modest. You've got to remain, you know, confident, but modest about yours. Yeah. You know, because that's how she got to where she is, and she was modest with me that day when she didn't have to be. So that taught me a lot. That taught me a whole lot. 957.
Listen, I literally wrote it down here in your show, in the notes that I have for you here. 957 straight and box. Mom, I know you're watching this. We're gonna leave here as soon as I'm done with this show, and we're playing today. It's my lucky man, right? I mean, lucky interview right here. So, listen, you've got nice 5,000 teeth in your mouth. Everybody that's just walking in to the room, we've got the amazing Dion Summers, multi-talented broadcaster from Sirius XM with a great history underneath him. He's so handsome, right, everybody? Shout out to the entire room. Shout out to all of Dion's people that's in here. I have an important question. This is a burning question that's in the chat. I've seen it, and I got to get it out because I'm curious, too.
Yes.
Dion.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
How tall are you?
I am 6'4" and a quarter. And I will also tell you, this means absolutely nothing. But just, you know what, just to titillate, you know, whatever, I will tell you that I am incredibly awkward because my feet are still growing.
Wait, what?
I was literally a size 14 about 5 years ago.
And then what happened?
I noticed that my toes were, like, starting to get really sore, and I didn't know why. Apparently, I was wearing shoes one size too small, and I went from 14 to 15 about 5 years ago. So my feet are still growing. That means nothing.
Everybody just act normal.
I just wanted to throw that into the story. That means nothing.
Oh, Dion. So I know there's some people in here. They're just asking, how single are you? I saw some messages pop up in the back channel. How single are you, Hello? Are you on dating apps?
How single am I? I tried dating apps. And they've been pretty successful, actually. Like,
which one are you on? I just reactivated my Hinge profile.
No longer. I used to do Tinder.
I was thinking about reactivating my Tinder, but I said, you know, let me just try and navigate one at a time. So I reactivated my Hinge 2 nights ago, and I've got 3 messages that I'm too scared to respond.
Why?
I don't know. I just get chickened out.
Amazing. Like, you're amazing. You're amazing.
Oh,
so, like, what's the trepidation? Like, I'll tell you my trepidation. Like, because people are crazy.
Yeah.
People are legit crazy. And people don't have, you know, the intentions that you'd like them to have. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so you never know. Like I tend to be guarded sometimes because
Yeah.
I think coming up I was a little too naive.
You got your heart broken?
So now I'm extra guarded. Yeah. I got my
Do you
heart
feel
broken.
lonely during the holidays? Like now, your friends are married, they've got children, and then here's
Um,
Dion.
you know what? I don't because one, I've got a real strong family construct. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to everybody in Baltimore.
Yes.
I got a real strong family construct. Like we're thick as thieves, and so I don't. And my friends, I've got a good mix of friends who are like married and fat with kids, and I've got friends who, you know,
Are you
have made
are
their
you are you out of
have made
shape? Do
their
you go to the gym?
careers. I am not cut.
Uh-huh.
I'm good. I could be better.
Are we making you sweat over here?
I gained about. I think it's this light. Let me turn this light off. Let me turn that one off. Yeah. Okay. I gained about 15 pounds.
No, somebody's calling him, everybody. We'll just
I gained
yeah.
about yeah. I gained about 15 pandemic pounds that I'm trying to work out, but it still looks sexy on me. I'm not mad. Like I'm
Hello?
not mad. I'm not mad. I'm working it out though. Like I'm that guy that like, yeah, it's about a month away from, making resolutions and calling trainers back and looking at gym memberships.
Are
Like
you a goal setter in
I,
in general?
I am a goal setter, but what I do, like I block out other things, which isn't good. Like I'm a narrow goal setter. I recently started. I used to think vision boards were corny and like really whack
Mm-hmm.
until I discovered that you can actually make a vision board like as an app on your phone.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I'm a
Yes, I
I'm a
just found this
vision
out.
like I'm the girl that will collect the magazines,
Hmm.
put them all on the floor, spread them all out, and sit there with the scissors, the pen, you know what I'm saying, the markers and
Yeah,
everything, and I'm artsy crafty in the middle of the
I'm
nights.
I'm telling you, like, and I'm not. So I'm like, I'm not gonna, cut out pictures and paste them on a board, you know. But through this app, I've discovered the brilliance of vision boards and
What's
how
the app?
it's actually my vision board. I think it is. I don't want to lose the live, but it's like my vision board. I think something like that.
Okay.
And what it's taught me is that like there's power in manifestation because there's still things that I want to do. Like I love working at Sirius. I love my team. I always say I have like the greatest group of program directors in the world. Like if you hear something on Sirius that you like, it's their credit. If you hear something that you don't like, it's my fault. Like that's the way that's the way
I
I roll
love
as a
that.
manager.
I
So
love
I
it.
love my job and I love what I do. But we're placed in these positions. It's the universe, you know what I mean? And I think that like the universe prepares you for something else while you're doing the thing that you're doing now.
Ooh,
So
that's a word. Hold on a minute. Run it back for us. Run it back. Run it back. Ooh, that was a word. Who
the,
needed that to be run back one time? Run it back. The
the
universe does
universe
what?
prepares you for the next thing while you're doing the thing that you're doing now. Like
That
I'm
was
so
delicious.
I'm
Just act normal. Keep going.
I thought that was a snore. I'm glad you felt that way. I was like, my appointment to sleep. What just happened? Um,
We
so like there are things I want to do, and I'm like, you know what? I was kind of stuck for a minute. I'm like, how do I do that? How do I launch into that? And visualizing it actually helped. And it's so weird because I thought it was so corny for so long, but it's dope and it actually works.
It
So
works.
yeah, that's what I'm
Are
manifesting
you a
now.
vivid
Like
dreamer?
my next move. Yes. I dream all the
Do you
time.
dream in
And
color?
I do dream in color. And I can affect my dreams. Can you affect your dreams?
When you say affect, what do you mean?
I am conscious in my dreams
Oh,
to
yes.
affect what happens.
Yes. You
Like
know,
I know I'm dreaming and I'm like, all right, wait. I can go this way and do this. I can
yes.
do this. Yeah,
I've
yeah.
actually I've actually smelled in my dream. I touch, I dream in color. I have, and
Wow.
sometimes when there's people you wake up, or before I was aware, you wake up and you can't really pick up where you left off in the dream.
I can do that. You can do
I,
that?
I can pick up where I left off. I've had a dream about someone, told them about it in real life, went to sleep that night and picked up in that dream. And I knew I was dreaming. So I'm in the dream like, okay, let's
Yes.
pick up where we left. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yes.
very scary.
I have been that person. I can literally like wake up and be like, oh damn, I want to get back into it. And it's like a 2-part episode. It's like a cliffhanger.
Yes.
I can go back to sleep and go right back into it. And
Yes.
also, shout anybody on this live who is a constant victim of sleep paralysis. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I do.
Yo, sleep paralysis. They used to call it when the hag rides you,
They
rides your
right. I was gonna
chest.
say like a witch ride or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yo. Like whenever I bring that up to people, they either think I'm crazy or they be like,
Yeah.
I know what that is. I get that too. That hits me like at least like once a month. And
Yeah.
I can even control how I am in that.
Yeah.
Google it if you're unaware of sleep paralysis. If
No,
you
I
are aware of it, DM me because we got to talk about it because
no, baby.
it's
Nobody
always
has to
happened to
DM
me.
you. I'm sitting right here. We could just continue the
Oh,
conversation. Hello.
thank you, thank you,
Hi.
thank you,
Just act normal.
thank you.
No, no. Whoever wants to DM him, please. No, but seriously, it's a hard conversation for me to have with people who don't understand it because then you sound cuckoo crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I keep it to myself. But I've always, you know what I really need to do. I don't know if you've ever done it or you believe in it. Do you believe in getting readings?
You know what? That scares me. Like I see people
Really?
like whenever I'm in like New Orleans, like I'll be seeing those like tarot. Like I
Yeah.
can't do it. Like that
We.
because I don't want to. Because you know
You
why?
don't want to
Because I don't
know.
want to know.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
My,
Right.
you know what's scary though, Dion? My dreams come true. So I have to be very like, this is gonna sound a little crazy again, but the things that I say, like if I tell you I want something and I'm gonna get that. Like if I'm defiant on whatever it is, it's gonna happen, good or bad.
Okay.
So it gets a little, you know what I'm saying? So I once I started understanding these like powers and things,
Yeah.
if I have a weird dream and I can't, the sleep paralysis and it's bad, I have to it's hard.
See,
It's
I don't want
hard.
to know though. Like, do you know Bruce Wayne? He's an astrologist out there in L.A. A brother.
No. Well,
Uh,
Batman. Yeah, I know Batman.
yeah. Aside from that, like,
No, I don't know the astrologer. Mm-mm.
okay, his IG handle is Bruce Wayne, and like for a long time, I wanted him to give me a reading. Now
Mm.
I'm just like, you know what? I don't even want to know.
We
Like,
gotta
I
do.
don't want to
Let's
know.
do it together one day. Just because we're like it's weird, and do you know what I'm
It
saying?
is, and he's really good with it. He knows the moons and like the different wavelengths and all
All
that
of my
crap.
readings have come true. I did. So
I'll do
when
it
so
with
when I
you.
say readings, like I've done things lately. Like I had a lady who has a podcast. I want to say her name is Kim Allen.
Right,
She did a reading for me. That's like as close to a reading, but she did it. It was a short one. Do you know what I'm saying?
right,
I want
right.
an in-depth, like I want to sit with somebody.
See that kind of stuff, like that. I'll do it. I'll do it when you do it. I'll do it with you. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because for one, I think that Bruce Wayne is like amazing. Like he knows what he's doing. Like he knows his stuff. But like that whole world like freaks me out. I remember seeing there was an episode there was a medium.
A
You know
show?
yeah. You know
I,
the mediums, right?
yeah,
They
I
talk
was
to the
on that the one on Lifetime, the seatbelt one.
yes.
I was on that show. Was it my episode you saw?
No, I saw the one with Bobby Brown and yo was talking. Dude was talking to Whitney.
Oh
But dude
yeah.
was talking to Bobby through Whitney. I'm like, yo, that freaked me out. Like, there's
Yeah,
too much.
that
So some of it I don't want to
it gets
know.
a little yeah. I want to do one where like I was on I was on an episode of that and it did something to me. I was all crying in the back seat. They keep
Oh
replaying it. People are like, I
wow.
saw you on the seatbelt psychic show. I'm like, just easy. Act normal. No, so we got to go see Bruce Wayne. I
Yes.
really at this stage in my life because things are happening. They happen.
You know what? Like you said a couple of times in the past 5 minutes, like you were having asides about you're crazy.
Mhm.
We all got crazy in us. Like
I
we
mean,
all got crazy. Like we're all crazy. That's what I'm realizing. The older I get, like everybody has their own crazy. Like I got my crazy, you got your crazy. Everybody is crazy, Tosh. And it's just like some of us just don't admit our crazy. Some of us like keep our crazy to ourselves. But it's all there.
this is
Like it's
true.
all there, warts and all. Like, please,
Well,
we all
now
crazy.
everybody knows how cuckoo crazy I am. I want to tip my toe into a deep water with you. In your broadcasting career, what was a low moment? What was a brick wall you hit where you just felt really low and you just wanted to throw the towel in? And how did you
Wow.
overcome that?
Wow. I think it was toward the end of my work at 92Q. Um, it was my first job, so I put all of my value in it. And when it wasn't coming back to me, I mean, I say coming back to me, like, it wasn't just compensation. The work environment had kind of gotten bad. I wasn't on the best terms with my bosses, and I felt like a failure. I felt like, okay, I tried this. I'm going to be one of those, cautionary tales of like, that I burn out too quick, and then like, boom, I'll get a job doing something else, right? I just felt like, because your first job, like your whole value is in that, because that's all you have to go on, right? Like,
Sure.
and that's all I had to build off of was like that first job, and it felt good. I was riding that high for years, and it felt great, but toward the end, it wasn't so great, and I didn't apply anywhere else. That's the God. That's the God. Well, God's all throughout this story, but part of the God in this story is that I've never, I've never applied for a job. I don't even have a LinkedIn profile.
Hello?
I don't even know what LinkedIn is, right? So
Wow.
when I was at my lowest, I remember being at my lowest. It was December. It was
Hello?
damn near 20 years ago this month. It was New Year's Eve, 2002.
Wow.
And I was at my lowest. I'd been through a breakup a month
Yeah.
before, and
You
my
said the
job
week
was
before?
the week before. I was going through personal rock bottom, professional rock bottom. So I
Yeah.
went to LA. Boom, shout out to LA. I went to LA to hang out with my friend Adam, and I'm like, yo, let's just turn up. Like,
Yeah.
I just felt like I was hitting rock bottom. So we turned up for New Year's Eve, literally, Taj, on January 1st. January 1st, I received a note. I don't know if it was, obviously it was before, iPhones or whatever. So I forgot how, I found it on the laptop or whatever. But on January 1st, I found out that 103.5 The Beat in Miami had an opening for a program director. They just
Wow.
changed formats. The Beat, Miami.
Wow.
The day after, and I remember like I was in tears on New Year's Eve because I felt
Wow.
like professionally and personally, it
Yeah.
wasn't happening for me, and everything that I built up in this career, wasn't going to happen, and I got to go get a desk job somewhere and do something else or work at Banana Republic. I don't even know. And I was crying on New Year's Eve, thinking,
Oh.
where my life is going. And literally that next day, I saw the opening for a program director at a brand new station in Miami, and I got that job a month later.
Wow. I
So
I could feel your energy and excitement just from that.
and Miami was so dope. I mean,
Yeah.
it was so dope. Like I was young, you know. I always say like I was in Miami at the perfect time. So I was in my early 30s when I could
Yeah.
be an idiot, but I could be stupid. You know what I
Right.
mean? I had an apartment on South Beach for no reason at all because
Hello?
the station was in Fort Lauderdale. The hell am I doing
Right.
living on South Beach? But it's like, you know what? I'm living on South Beach. I don't care. And it was
Right.
the greatest experience, and it got me prepared for where I am now because I was able to kind of make my mistakes there, right? I
Right.
was able to kind of do some things. Some things worked, some things didn't work, but I could
Right.
take that all and bring it. Yes, young and dumb. Thank you, Fredo. I was able to take all those lessons
Uh-huh.
and bring it to Sirius XM. I left Miami in '05, and I've literally been with first XM and then post merger Sirius XM for the past 17 years.
So
But
tell
that
us
rock bottom
about
moment was it. Like that
so
was it.
so tell us about your role now. Now we're grown up. We've made our mistakes. We've got our footing right, and here you are at Sirius XM.
Hmm.
What do you do at Sirius XM? And hold on a minute. Hi, Dion. I'm Natasha Simona. I just want to know, are you hiring? Now that I've gotten that out the way, let us.
Yeah, so, which one do you want me to? Which one should I answer first?
I don't know, baby. Answer everything. Hello.
Okay, okay. I'll start.
Oh,
I'll
excuse me. I have
start.
to straighten up. Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Summers. You can answer them all. Thanks.
So after I got Wet Willies out of my system and had too much call of cabs,
Right.
I went to XM, and they hired me to manage their urban radio channels, right?
Okay.
Which is
Like the
um,
heat.
yep, R&B, hip hop, gospel, reggae. black formatted radio stations, right?
Right.
And at the time, I was like, yo, this sounds really, really dope because there was a certain autonomy there with the freedom to pick your own music, the freedom of, we trust our programmers to, select the music that's best for their audiences. We're not going to micro you, in your music ads and look over your shoulder and, second guess you and question you. There was a certain amount of music autonomy there. Unfortunately, XM in 2005, wasn't very well known. So
Right.
a lot of my friends in the industry thought I was crazy for making the leap.
And it wasn't in cars yet. Like nobody.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we were, but some had XM radios, some had Sirius radios because we were still two different companies.
Yeah.
My friends would always confuse themselves when I would say I'm going to XM. They're like, "So you're going to AOL radio?" Like, no, it's not. No, it's not AOL radio. No.
Right.
So it took a minute for the branding and the marketing to really kind of come to a level of where it is now. But I believed in it, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I didn't have nights where I'm like, oh my God, what did I just do?
Did I make the wrong decision? Yeah.
I just left it wasn't even iHeart then, it was Clear Channel. I just left Clear Channel and but now, we're a force and I regret nothing at all.
Hello?
I love every bit of what I'm doing. So I oversee, I manage a team of about 10 different program directors
Nice.
who report to me, and they do an amazing job. There's the Heat, there's Heart and Soul, Hip Hop Nation, Shade 45,
Fly XM.
Groove, Soul Town. I'm forgetting some, Kirk Franklin's Praise, the
Fly
Joy,
XM.
Rock the Bells Radio, Sirius XM Fly. Yes.
That's my favorite.
And about 20 different extra channels only available on the app. I can do this commercial all day.
Shout out to you.
So I managed that team of amazing program directors and air talent. Shout out to Cayman Kelly. I saw Cayman on here earlier. That's my brother. Ever since Radio
Cayman.
1, that's my guy. S. Dot. Shout out to S. Dot. We can't forget Fly, dude. I'm sorry, man. I manage a great group of program directors and on-air talent, and I also directly program the Heat, which is our hip hop and R&B station, and I also do a show on the Heat as well. So that's what I do. And Rock the Bells Radio. Torre is on Rock the Bells Radio. And
shout out to Torre that's in the building. Hello.
Shout out to the tour guys.
Shout out to Torre. Shout out to all of your friends that are in the building. I've been seeing a lot of love going up for you, and shout out to everybody in here. Dion, I have to ask you a really serious question again.
Every time you do this, you make me nervous. Like every time you do that setup, just go in, just do it.
Don't get nervous. Just act normal. So Dion,
this is reacting normal. Okay, go ahead.
How happy are you with your life today?
Wow. Happiness is relative, I think, and I'm going to tell you why. Today I'm great. I saw my mother over the weekend. I saw my family. I saw my friends. Today is great. I haven't had a lot of great todays. I'll tell you. I went through significant loss this year. I lost my sister.
Oh my! I'm sorry.
Cancer back in April. Thank you. I lost my sister and my stepfather in the same month. Back in April of this year. My stepdad had prostate cancer. My sister had metastatic breast cancer. She went into remission. It came back. It got worse. And when I tell you, everyone loves their sibling, but I've got to tell you, your life would have been blessed to know my sister Aretha because she was the sweetest person I think you would ever lay eyes on. She never had a bad word for anybody. She lacked the ability to lie. She couldn't lie if she tried, and she was just this angel, like a literal angel.
Yeah.
And toward the end, my stepdad and my sister were both battling cancer, and they were both living with my mom in Baltimore. And so we lost both of them literally 16 days apart. And, And my mother just hit rock bottom. And
sure.
I took some time off. I stayed with her for a good 2 months over the summer, just with everything that happened. And so for a while, I'm like, Aretha was so great. Why would someone so great,
Her
in
name was
that way.
Aretha?
Yes, yes. Dion
Oh,
and Aretha, go figure, right? Um,
wow.
it's just, and shout out to my nephews, Joe and Chris. They're 17 and 18, and I can't even imagine, losing my mother, at
Oh,
17, 18 years old. And so,
they still need
I,
mama.
I was upset. I
Yeah,
was like, why, why is this going to happen? Why her? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, why her? And with my stepdad, he was up there. He was 80 years old, but the love that he had for my mom, like that was part of the reason why I was so okay to leave Baltimore and to pursue my dream in Miami and New York and be a fool all over the world because I knew that home was straight. You know what I mean?
right.
I knew that Donald was home and mom was good. So when this happened, it really threw me. Like I'd never known a loss like this before. Like I never had
Mm,
loss hit me so close. But for three things, like God, obviously, my family, my friends, actually my coworkers, my brothers and sisters, you really find out like who's, the true metal of people when like coworkers will just call up. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like Torre would just be like, "Yo, you okay, man?" Like,
Mm.
yo, like yeah, like I always knew we were tight, we were close, but for somebody to take time out of their schedule to just be like, just check on you. You know what I'm
But
saying? And
that's also a reflection of you and the work environment that you set up. And so kudos to you for making them feel comfortable enough to want to be that empathetic for someone else outside of themselves. So that's,
true.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I accept that. I accept that. Like I, thanks to, all of my coworkers that showed up for me. Like I really, I didn't know how I was going to kind of get through. So I say all that to say, to bring back to your question, happiness is a choice. And, like I said, today was a great day, right? So my mom and all that, so I've got to choose to be happy.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's hard. Sometimes that's hard because life sucks. You know what I mean? Like life sucks. There are no promises, but you live and you die, right? And life sucks sometimes. Um, but I wake up choosing to be happy. I've got a great job. I've got a great family. I've got great friends. I've got people who have my back. I got food in there. You know what I mean? Like, I got water. I got other things a little stronger than water. So it's good. It's good. It's good. So I've got to choose happiness. And every day is different, but
Yeah.
today is good. And prayerfully tomorrow will be good too.
I'm happy to hear that. And we're all here for you. Now you got me and you've got your amazing team and your amazing family. So if ever you have a bad day, you just come over here and I'll do something ridiculous to make you
Oh, we yoked now. Like I'm coming to LA, for the Grammys next year, and we're
Mhm.
gonna look up Bruce Wayne, and we're gonna get our readings done,
Oh,
and we're gonna take it no matter how scary it is. We're gonna go down that route, go down that road, and make it happen. Like we're done. That's done.
that's
Too
done.
late.
That's in the books. I gotta let Rick Party know to block off that time. He does my scheduling. So
Shout out to Rick Party, man.
I've definitely kept you here much longer than we told you, but you're so amazing. Your stories are just so. I think you've really put a lot of fire underneath all of us who have a bit of doubt in all of our different industries. It's that time of year where people are trying to gear up for the new goals. They're thinking about the goals they didn't meet. So I just want to say thank you for just taking us down the path, your path in broadcasting, and from where you started to where you are now. Your energy is so infectious and just you're delicious. And I say that respectfully. Excuse me, potential boss. Hi. Are you hiring?
Oh,
So
yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't answer that other question. I always say this to people: I'm always looking for people, and I'm never looking for people. Okay, because technically, you can check our career site, and you'll find out if we're accepting personalities or not. But I get packages all the time, and when I hear something, and granted, I'm just one black man with one black man opinion, right? You know what I
mhm,
mean? You go to 20 doctors, you get 20 different opinions, right? I'm just one black man with one opinion. But when I hear something that's like engaging, you
yes,
know what I mean? When I hear something that's like, yo, that leaps off the page, when I hear something that like I was listening to you before you took me live, obviously, and you were talking about the Thanksgiving, how you shredded the turkey. Like I could literally see that in my brain. I could see you shredding the damn turkey, and I'm like, yo, that is a skill. That's like a Dave Chappelle skill. Like Chappelle to me tells the greatest stories,
Oh my God, he's the best.
and whenever he tells a story, you can envision the whole thing. You had me
Yes.
going on that. Like you had me in a total story mode. So, whenever I hear, that certain something about people that I think would be special to share with other people, I take note of that. So I think you're dope. You know what I mean? I think you're
Thank
dope. I'm
you.
not just shooting you a line because I'm on your show. Like I think you're dope. Like, you remind me of other female air personality trailblazers, but you're not them. You know
Thank
what I
you.
mean? You're not them. Like you have that same chutzpah, you have that same energy and that same drive, but you're in your own lane. So I think that's dope. Like, yeah. So we're connected. You know what I mean? Whether you like it or not, like
Thank you.
we'll stay connected, and that's gonna be that. And we're gonna talk business, and that's gonna be that. Like,
Thank
yeah.
you.
And we're gonna hang out. We're gonna have, what was that drink you were talking about?
Oh, it's called
Island
Sorrel.
drink.
Sorrel.
Yeah.
Sorrel.
Can you put some Casamigos in there?
I don't know. I've never tried it before, but that can be something we can try together, and we'll go live and experiment live.
Yeah, you can try that. You let me know how that goes.
Not me.
Now,
No. I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate I see everybody in the chat. Thank you. I see Torre and Cayman Kelly. Cayman, I miss you. Cayman and Torre. I'm just going to ask you live. Excuse me, Dion. Dear Cayman and Torre, I was talking about you earlier. All wonderful things. If you're available, please let Rick Party know so I can have you on the show and talk to you too. Hello.
I'm
Listen.
telling you, both those are great gets. You know both of them. So yeah, they're both going to be like amazing.
I've never had the honor of talking to Torre, unfortunately, but I love him. Cayman,
Mm-hmm.
I've had the honor and great pleasure by way of Rick Party to talk to, but I want to talk to you all by myself. So, Rick Party, get on it. Don't go to sleep after this. Hello? Hi.
Yeah, you love them both. Torre's going to give you a lot of New Yorkisms that you may have to, kind of decipher. But you're from New York. So
I'm from New York.
Right.
I am.
Right.
We
Yeah,
would be
you'll
talking with all our rounded O's, and we'll talk and we'll have coffee. You know
You'll
what I'm saying?
talk and you'll talk some more. You'll talk and you'll talk again. And
Listen,
you'll talk. Right.
and Torre, you could keep your Timbs on. Get the fresh butters. All right, baby. Listen.
That's funny.
I've
Some of my
had.
Baltimore friends, like
Your friends in here from Baltimore, huh?
yes, and I'm sorry, like you were talking about regional accents just now. Like
Mhm.
I've done painstaking measures to like play down my Baltimore accent because people always made fun of me in college.
But you
They would
sound amazing.
say Tuesday. I'm like, what, Tuesday?
Oh, you say
Ah!
Tuesday. Okay. Do you say Friday?
Friday. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted?
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday.
And 30.
What?
That what you wanted?
No, I've never heard that one. Do you listen to go-go music? Is that I love go-go music.
No. See, culturally, even though Baltimore and DC are like 30, 40 miles apart, culturally, we're like on different coasts because go-go is a DC thing.
Oh, so
Baltimore got that house and that club vibe. Baltimore club music is like the thing.
Okay.
I need you to research that. Now, I like go-go.
Uh-huh.
I'm go-go adjacent.
Yeah.
But my thing is Baltimore club. Like, yeah. Shout out to K Swift. Rest in peace to K Swift. All the greats back in the day who killed it in Baltimore. But yeah, Baltimore club music is where it's at. I can't even describe it to you. It's like 20,000 BPMs. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. When I come back home, my mom, still New York, all my family. I'm the only one here in Los Angeles with my children. So definitely, if you don't come out here before I come out there, one way or another, we gonna link up and swap music. I'll bring some sorrel. Mom, make sure you leave some sorrel in the fridge for our good friend Dion here. Okay.
I'll pick up some Casamigos too.
Yeah.
You know what's so dope? At the beginning of this, like before I dialed in, I was like, okay, it'll probably go like a half an hour. I'll be done by 10. Like I could talk to you all night. Like we could really do this. Like, you're dope. Thank you for asking
Hello.
me to do this.
I
Like,
mean,
for
listen,
real.
I have no contracts on the table. I'm available for hire immediately. I've got a roadcaster. I've got a microphone. Listen, if you want to hire me tomorrow, hello.
I love it.
I'm just saying, I'll leave my mom here for a couple of weeks to get me acclimated and everything like that. We can start today.
Hey, we can use some LA talent. Don't you move anywhere. Don't go nowhere. We national, baby. Come on now.
Brick Party, I swear to God, if you go to sleep, you're fired. Dion, you are so. Where can we support you? How can we support you? Like, drop it all to us. We want to support you in every capacity.
Thank you. So I have a daily show on the Heat, channel 46, 12 to 6 p. Eastern. I also do a weekend show, a weekend countdown that comes on like twice on Saturday, twice on Saturday, and twice on Sunday. Definitely support me there. My socials, Dion Deezy, DIONDEEZY. Well, I'm on now, so what am I doing spelling it? There's that. I'm working on some screenplays. I'm about to do it. And by saying it on this live, that means I gotta back it up. So yeah, support me. Let's support each other. Like, come on. Like, no matter what we're doing, like, support each other. You'll see me in different media. You know what I mean? I just want to grab it all and take it all in while I'm here to do it. So yeah, just support me. And if you got something popping, I'll support you right back.
Thank you so much, everybody. Please make sure you are following.
I'm sorry.
No, please.
And please don't be discouraged by nothing. Like, don't be discouraged by nothing. Like, I get discouraged all the time. We all get discouraged all the time, but we get up. Like, we get up. So get up. Like, be down for a minute, but get your ass back up. Like, I was discouraged at damn near every job that I had. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, just get yourself back up. There are people around you who want to see you win. People around you that they feel good when you win. I didn't even know that. You know what I mean? Like, wow, you're rooting for me just because? Like, damn, that feels amazing. So yeah, get up. And if I can inspire anybody, let's make it happen. So that's Doc. I see you, bro. Let's just inspire each other, like, for real. Because we all go through the same stuff. Let's just inspire each other, because what you're going through ain't new. We've all gone through this, and we all bump our heads. I bump my head every day. See these knots? I bump my head every day. But let's just depend on each other, and let's lean on each other, and let's be all right. Let's be better than all right.
That was such a word. I received that. Dion, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Everybody, I want to see blue hearts in the chat right now. We cannot let him walk out this door. I want this whole chat to be flooded with blue hearts, please and thank you. Let's get these blue chat hearts going.
Because everything at peace is blue. Like, when the sky's at peace, it's blue. When water's at peace, it's blue. Like, blue all day.
Yeah. I love that. That's one reason why I'm kind of like still here in Los Angeles, because I live close to the water, and it does something for me to, when I go there, I meditate. When I'm, I love, it makes me nervous going back home. I'm like, ugh. So as the blue hearts are coming in and you're preparing your shoes to walk out of here, I ask all of my guests this. Well, the single ones, you know what I'm saying? I can't be disrespectful to the married ones. So Dion, right here at your neck, right here, I just want to know, what does that smell like right here? What are you wearing right there?
It kind of smells like cocoa butter. I got this gel that I use, and it really is good for moisturizing the skin.
A cocoa butter gel?
I got these webs that are really thick or whatever. So I gotta keep the webs moisturized.
Okay.
So it's kind of a cocoa butter like gel. I hate to end this so anticlimactically, but yeah, it's cocoa butter all day. I'm black. What do you expect? It's cocoa butter.
Is that what you wear all the time? Like, you're going out and you just put the cocoa butter right there,
I don't have a scent. And it's funny. It's really funny you mention that. Like, last week I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and he gave me some sort of, like, I forgot what it was. Are you on here, Salim?
Like a oil?
Yeah, and I was like, I like this. I'm like, this could be my smell. I don't have a smell. Like, I just don't. And then I was like, well, do I have a smell? Like, you would know. Like,
right? Like, do I stink? Is this why you give it to me? Hello, what's going on?
So,
okay, so you got to tilt your neck. Tilt your neck a little bit. All right, hold on, everybody. Come closer, just a little bit closer. Okay, here we go. Oh, it smells like the 80s. So good.
I say it smells like cocoa butter, blessed success and cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh, okay. Okay, there goes the cinnamon. Yeah, so good. Yeah, he smells great, everybody. I'm just letting you know. All right, everybody. Well, there you go. Dion, this was so much fun. I thank you so much for sharing your time with us this evening. I know I kept you on here much longer, but I mean, everything that you said was a message and a blessing. So I just want to thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, shout to the dimples. Thank you. My sister always wanted dimples, so she would always do this to her face, but she never got the dimples.
No, you're such a light. You're such a good energy. You know, I hope your feet stop growing, but for some people who, hello.
Life, it happens.
Size 15s, I got you for Christmas.
Thank you.
Rick and my back office girl, please put that in the budget. We got to buy Dion a pair of shoes.
You got to order them online because they don't sell them at, retail, So,
I'll get you custom, some customs. I got you. Don't worry. Because when that check comes in from Sirius XM, we're all about manifesting here. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's okay.
I hear it. Come on now.
I appreciate you so much. I do hope that whatever it is that you have going on, your screenplays and anything, any way we can support you, you come back here and you share with us and we share it with our community. So I just want to thank you so much. And I'll be talking to you soon. Hello.
Please talk to me soon and talk to me often. I appreciate it. This has been so dope. Thank y'all for putting up with us. I appreciate it. This has been really special. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
And thank you to all of Dion's friends. All of you. I would hate to mention some and not all. So every single one of you, I thank you for coming in here with him. Thank you.
Shout out to my Sirius XM family. Thank y'all so much. Like, y'all make my job so much easier. You guys are all brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you, Dion. Good night.
Good night.
That was amazing. That was amazing. I'm full. I feel happy. I feel blessed. I hope you all caught all of the messages that he gave to us in his journey. I hope you laughed. I hope you all now feel like you can smell the cocoa butter. I'm done. I'm literally done. How do I follow up with that? I don't know to say anything I gotta say. You'll listen to it tomorrow morning. Shout out to everybody that's new in the building. I do 2 shows a day, 2 shows, 1 host, the Natasha Simona sequence. Yes, it's real. I do have a morning show. I come on at 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern. 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern is my morning show. And then I come right back here in the evening, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. 2 shows, 1 host. Everybody, thank you so much. If you're interested in donating and just sharing a little tip of love, my Cash App is Golden Mommy, GOLDENMOMMY. Or you could click the link in the bio and it's there. If you don't have Cash App, I've got everything else. You just got to DM me because I didn't put it anywhere else. But I'm saying I accept it all. Hello. Keep mama off them streets. Hello. Anyway, I'm going to go soak up some time with my mom. She's out of here in the next couple of days. I'm going to try and see if we can move her flight because, hey, you never know. A phone call might come in. And, hey, I'm just saying we're in the manifesting season. Shout out to the room. Shout out to everybody. I hope you all enjoy your night. I hope you enjoyed your night just being here. And I want to say a special thank you to Rick Party. You did it again, my friend. You did it again. Thank you so much, Rick Party, for all of the bookings so far. This one definitely goes in the My Favorites tab. I want to thank my back office girl for holding me down. All 5 million reminders back here. Shout out to my back office girl. And I want to thank you, everybody that was in here watching. If you were watching, if you were listening, I want to shout out the chat liners, everybody that participated in the chat, and everybody that watched, all of my silent viewers. I want to thank you. I want to thank all of yous in here. Thank you so much. Thank you to my children. I'm about to turn the microphone off and go be a mom. I got to go check homework, make sure the bath is together, and all of that stuff. Everybody, please leave all of my glasses. If you were drinking tonight, please leave my glasses. You cannot leave the studio with my glasses. They're here for you all to enjoy. I will be, I'll have merch for you to buy soon. But in the meantime, leave my stuff, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you to my bartenders. I appreciate you. Your shift is over. I don't pay overtime over here. If you have napkins, please throw it in the garbage because why? That's disgusting. Get your shoes on and get out. I'm rude, right? Please take your chargers out of the wall. The electricity is high. It's high. Gas is high, bread is high, eggs are high, and the electricity is high. Unplug all of your stuff, get your phone, get your chargers, get it out of here, because once you leave here, that's it. You can't come back. The elevator goes down. It doesn't come back up tonight. I don't want anybody's stuff waking me up in the middle of the night. I got to get up early as it is. Shout out to the room. Go. No, yes, he's very cute. He said he was 6'4". I don't know how much he weighs. 6'4", he's probably 200 pounds. Yeah, he those dimples were cute, right? Okay, get going. He's my potential boss. No, he's not a contestant for my lineup. No. I want to get hired, not fired. Go, get out. Listen, Dion, we've got people interested in you. All right, everybody, that's the show. Get out of here. Good night. Love you all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.